Locals know best, Fargo, North Dakota. There's no preferable manual for a city over somebody who lives there, so we approached a neighborhood creator and picture taker for her interpretation of culture, nourishment and drink on the town she calls home. In case you're an understudy of American incidental data, you may realize that Fargo, North Dakota's most crowded town, which sits on the Red River Valley of the Great Plains, is named for William Fargo, the author of the Wells Fargo Express Company. Or on the other hand, you may realize that it was alluded to as the portal toward the west once the Northern Pacific Railroad was up and going through the territory. Or on the other hand, that it was basically modified after a monstrous fire devastated 31 downtown squares in 1893. Be that as it may, odds are all that you think about Fargo you owe to movie producers Joel and Ethan Coen, whose 1996 screwy wrongdoing dramatization, and present FX arrangement of a similar name, gave the town popular culture road cred. Today, Fargo is a lively center point of imagination with a young vibe. In 2014, Forbes magazine positioned it number 4 among the quickest developing residential areas in the U.S. To get the lowdown the town, we checked in with Alicia Underlee Nelson, who ministers prairiestylefile.com, a site that spotlights on what's remarkable and nearby in the upper Midwest and Canada's prairie regions. She's additionally the creator of North Dakota Beer, a Heady History. She grew up around 45 minutes away and simply moved back following 12 years in Minneapolis. She's seen the distinction the moderately couple of years can make. Expressions and crafts. Fargo's incredibly all-around safe downtown has experienced changes in the previous couple of years, yet none of them have encroached on its memorable respectability. Where individuals once went there for essential shopping needs, it's advanced into an expressions and culture area. The Plains Museum is a noteworthy neighborhood workmanship organization, what with its gathering of 20th and 21st century works. Yet, Alicia dependably advises individuals to hit the different displays when they come to town. Exhibition 4, which was set up in the 1970s and is one of the most established coupes around the local area, and the General K Gallery have awesome openings every month, Alicia notes. Interpretation? Free gathering. Both component local specialists and charge themselves as springboards for new ability. Be that as it may, workmanship here isn't obliged to the limits of 4 dividers. Or then again latent survey, so far as that is concerned. Any individual who has chalk or pastels or splash paint can influence his blemish on the general population craftsmanship to divider, an impact of shading concealed in a back road. Fundamentally, there are not very many principles, Alicia says in regards to it. There's a long-standing neighborhood pride and time-regarded makes here, as well. North Dakota isn't self-important in any way. We're super open and inviting and well-disposed. There's a solid custom of craftsmanship here. Many individuals sew and paint and make their own furniture. There's a genuine gratefulness for individuals who make workmanship, she says. Be that as it may, if works of art creates aren't your thing, she'll guide you toward Unglued, a shop where you can get any sorts of current independent artworks from area. A valid example, upcycled neckties by neighborhood craftsman Ashley Underlee, who makes extras with dress pieces under the name ND. Alicia additionally suggests downtown foundations and bras, a mashup of a bookshop, an assortment shop, and gems purveyor. Perusing around here might appear to be similar to jabbing around a gallery of trinkets. Or on the other hand, you could get some nearby treats at Sweet Dreams Confections. Go for the handcrafted fudge, gelato, and soft drinks, remain for the sans preparation soup and serving of mixed greens at the shop's comfortable, chill bistro. Possibly the Coen siblings, who are known for their wacky, if regularly dim, comical inclination, were attracted to Fargo for its eccentricity factor, and there are for sure a couple of bizarre spots to visit. Alicia gets out Seals, a station of a national brandishing products chain, yet this district includes an indoor Ferris wheel, shooting diversions, and, sit tight for it, statues of U.S. presidents. You can go for a Ferris wheel ride amidst winter. You wouldn't think it in the event that you were going in to purchase ball shorts, however you can. It's a bizarre place, she stated, taking note of that you may detect a lady of the hour and prepare getting their wedding photographs taken there. It's likewise the place to go for North Dakota State University Adapt. The group plays over the road in the Fargodome, however paying little respect to whether you're a football fan. In case you're nearby amid an end-of-the-week diversion, try to hit the back-end party. It's genuinely extraordinary compared to other gatherings around the local area. There's a walking band and free diversions. A lot of individuals don't go to diversions, they simply go to hang out. Presently they're cooking. The inventive vibe radiates through in the eateries here, as well. Rhombus Guy's Pizza may confuse you in the event that you go in expecting your fundamental normal pie. Among their broad veggie pie alternatives is the Potato Trots hot dish pizza, which Alicia swears is superior to anything a plate of impeccably cinched potato tots. Its upstairs porch is another reason it merits going by. Local people here are fixated on their porches in the hotter months, which Alicia ascribes to the winters being slippery. Blackbird sits on the marginally less unusual side, offering would-let-go pizzas that are privately disapproved down to the flour. The person's fixated on mixture, Alicia says. For something more top-of-the-line, mezzaluna comes exceptionally prescribed. In any case, notwithstanding its fine eating interest, the eatery likewise offers magnificent late-night party time routinely and a midnight early lunch every so often in the colder months. They report it on the web, and it merits stalking their site for when they declare it. Talking about late night, regardless of the fact that it is so enjoyable to become involved with the buildup of popular eateries, cafes remain a darling here. Grawl's Diner, a station of a little chain, is a retro eating auto where you can kick in a sparkly corner and request great burger joint grub or German staples, similar to the darling Knofle soup. The way that its site is www.sitdownandeat.com should signal you into the light-humored state of mind of this joint and its overwhelming nourishment. German nourishment is likewise the star at Worst Beer Hall, which has huge amounts of brews on tap and common tables. At the point when your sweet tooth defeats you, the best pastry around the local area are found at Sandy's Donuts, which has 2 areas nearby. Everybody says their own donut put is the best, yet this truly is, Alicia pronounces. Simply arrive early, she prompts. The flavors turn constantly and incorporate exceptional manifestations for amusement days and occasions. There's likewise a noteworthy lunch menu of servings of mixed greens and hot and cool sandwiches at the downtown area. Furthermore, the best part is that every supper accompanies a free donut. What's brewing? In summer 2017, Alicia distributed her book North Dakota Beer, so she is personally familiar with great brewers in the place where she grew up and passed. For a comprehension of what's turned into a solid specialty lager scene in North Dakota, you'll need to visit Fargo Brewing Company, the first around the local area. Situated around a 10-minute walk north of downtown, it remains a neighborhood top pick, drawing individuals for the phenomenal brew, as well as for the sustenance trucks, the chill modern vibe, and regular tasting occasions. At that point later, in 2016, they opened Fargo Brewing Company Ale House in South Fargo where they serve nourishment intended to combine with their blends and some eccentric chomps that lone genuine sud sweethearts could cook up. A valid example, a frozen yogurt sandwich with a treat part made with spent grains from the bottling works. Drecker Brewing, found right downtown, has a more cleaned appearance. Alicia prescribes taking their grain to glass visit, not minimum since all the returns go to philanthropy. The brewer's enthusiasm for creativity stretches out a long ways past lager. Nearby workmanship enhances the dividers in the tavern, and in addition they're bundling. One of Alicia's most loved neighborhood specialists, Punchkit, made the dynamic spray painting style jars for the brewers. They likewise have unrecorded music each end of the week, amusement evenings, and late-night create fairs. Obviously, it's an exuberant home base. Also, in spite of the fact that they just have a little snacks menu, you can plan to remain for some time since they energize requesting from outside eateries. Killstone Brewing is not so much garish but rather more concealed in a position of safety space in a mechanical close to the Interstate Parkway. Once you're inside, however, Alicia says it's extremely available and, in addition, they shake bingo, she proclaims. Talking about concealed, if mixed drinks are more your speed, the Boiler Room is a chill hotspot that draws revelers for its specialty mixed drinks and inventive American passage. The Storm Cellar District, which you enter through a back rear way, likewise offers mixed drink classes.